At the 128, Cincinnati is mocked to take tight end Luke Musgrave. Now, if you're thinking, who is Luke Musgrave? Musgrave, there we go, is out of Oregon State, 6'6", 253, 4'6", 140, 36-inch vertical, 10'5" broad jump. This is one of the most athletic tight ends we've ever seen, Luke Musgrave. And shout out to Billy Muzio, because Luke Musgrave, his hometown is Bend, Oregon. And Billy, if you watch this, you need to get an in-person interview with Luke Musgrave. That's a requirement now. So just I need to throw that out there for our friends Billy Muzio and all those listening. Make sure Twitter Hive, you get Billy in on this interview. It's a must-have. He lives in Bend, Oregon. So 2022, Luke Musgrave, 72.5 PFF overall grade, is 79 receiving grade. Problem is, Musgrave only played 2 games last year, 11 receptions, 15 targets in 2 games. So yes, it's a nice sample, but it's a small sample. 15.4 yards per reception obviously could be inflated, but Musgrave shows some phenomenal RAS. And the trend right now for Musgrave is that he's holding pretty steady. Right now, he's being mocked at about the pick 45, so halfway through the second round. This feels aggressive based on the mocks that I've seen for Luke Musgrave getting picked at the end of the first round. He's more of a mid-second round mock, seems like. Even the 75th percentile, even at 42. So still a high-end second-round pick. It looks like Musgrave, but he doesn't fall lower than 48. So this is a player that is most mocked to the Green Bay Packers in the second round. So if the Packers don't select at the 115, if they don't select Dalton Kincaid, Luke Musgrave is oftentimes mocked there as well. Very athletic tight end. We'll see if Cincinnati, if this is the landing spot, I think you need to be taking some best ball Luke Musgrave. I don't think he's a redraft option. I don't think that he's going to be a short-term 2023 option, except for in best ball. Could Luke Musgrave get 3 receptions for 30 yards and a touchdown in some games, and then get you 10, 11 points for a few games in the last rounds of your fantasy drafts? Yeah, sure. Like, draft some best ball Luke Musgrave, but don't draft Musgrave to be your starter or to even be like your tight end 2 that you're depending upon if you're a weak at tight end. Musgrave can offer upside if he lands in an offense like this, but if he lands on like Green Bay in the middle of the second round, like, that's not interesting to me, unfortunately, at least for 2023. In Dynasty, fine. You want to take some third, fourth round Luke Musgrave, probably fourth round Luke Musgrave in your rookie Dynasty drafts, be my guest. But Luke Musgrave at 128 feels a little rich. Still, Lance Zierlein is plugged into the NFL, and the Cincinnati Bengals do have a hole at their tight end position now with Hayden Hurst moving to Carolina.